Okay, this is going to be a fun little segment. This might take a little time. I still have to do some work here because I have to look up some names of some things. This is WIPS, and I'm making a WIP plan because I have all this Advent yarn that I want to work with, but I have to finish some projects first. Now, I got them all out. I think I have everything out. And we're going to go through them fairly quickly. And like I said, as I got them out, I realized I need to look up some names of some things, some of the patterns, and I'm making a plan how to finish stuff. What can I finish quickly? What's almost done? Yada, yada, yada. Okay, we're going to make a plan. Okay, let's go. Let's start with, I think it's my oldest. I think it is my oldest WIP, and it's in this great big bag right here. This is what I just call Josh's blanket. I just call it Josh's blanket. I've been working on this for a while. I know I have the pattern for this in my office. This is made out of puzzle yarn, and it's just like a chevron blanket, and it's actually quite big right now. I mean, hello, see, it's pretty big, right? I love how the yarn just changes and stripes and whatnot. It's really pretty. And I need to finish this. I'm working on this ball right here, which I've barely touched, and I have one more. And I thought I was just going to use up all of the skeins I had of it, and however big it was is how big it is. So I have to get the pattern back in here, and I've been waiting to work on that one again until winter, cold weather, because nobody wants to work on a blanket like that in the summertime. So that one is going to be like a probably TV watching kind of situation. Okay. Now, these have been around for a hot minute, too. This is the, what is this? Why is this in here? Oh, I know what that is. Okay, never mind. This is the class I took with Tony out at the East Lansing store, and it's called the Adventurous Scarf. This is Tunisian crochet. These are both Tunisian, and I've kind of put them away in here. So this one, this is the adventurous one with Tony. Okay. And this I was using an Advent for. Now, I got this far on it. Okay. It's done on the bias. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, 7 or 8 colors in it already. I love how it changes when you blend them together. I've got 2 here, see? And I've done them in like a fade kind of order or a blending order. So there's that. That's as far as I have gotten, and I've kind of put it aside. I literally put it aside, but that's a project I need to get to. In here is also all of my Tunisian needles, my hooks. Okay, this one was yarn that I got at a fiber festival. It's also a Tunisian crochet. It's attached to a hook currently. Apparently I'm working on the pink. I think we did this for a crochet along. No, it's not attached. We worked on this for a crochet along, and I got this far. Look at all those ends to weave in. But I got this far with it. Not quite a scarf yet. I've got all the yarn here in the bag. There was 4 colors. It was made with AJH Wools. She's a local dyer. She's out in Eaton Rapids. Let's see if we can finish this portion of the video after my equipment died. My mic, it never tells me when it's going dead. It drives me crazy. Okay, anyhow, I was talking about this scarf here that was made from yarn from a local dyer. anyhow, these two scarves I have kind of put aside. In the interim, while I was waiting for things to charge, I did look up some of my patterns and get their names. So this scarf right here is called the Chevron Crazy Scarf. And I know that it was knit stitch for 5 rows and simple stitch or purl. It was purl rows for 5 rows and then the simple stitch for 5 rows. And I've got to just work on them maybe just a little bit. Maybe I just make myself work on them a little bit. I don't know. What do you think? Okay. Wow. I have to do this whole thing over. I had recorded so much and then found out the mic is causing me all kinds of issues today. Mike, stop it. Mike. Yeah, I'd recorded like the whole thing and then realized that about halfway through, not even halfway, Mike was dead. Oh gosh. Okay, let's show you some other projects. This is my snowflake hexie, the pillow that we did for a crochet along. It's ready. It's ready to be finished. I have all my hexies together. I just need to sew it together. My friend Sean, she's so sweet. She's making me a liner. She's sewing me a liner to put inside this so I can stuff it and make the pillow. This will get finished. This will get finished in December. That is the plan, in December. Okay, here's another project that is going to get finished in December because it is our crochet along, and that is the hexie cardigan. Look, I can almost, sorry you hear that with the mic, but I can almost like make a sweater now. Look, ta-da! Yeah, so this is coming along. This is by Make and Do Crew. It will be done in December, I believe. I think we've got enough Fridays to get it just about finished. If not, it will be the first week in January. So that one, I don't really need to really put in the plans because I know that's going to get done. This sweater, this is the Suki cardigan. This was Marley Bird Turkey Trot. This is an interesting construction. This is a front and a back panel of one side of the cardigan. So I need to clearly make the other side, and I have to block this. They're very adamant that you block this and stretch this out. So I need to make yet the other panel, the other front panel, sleeves. Then you do this interesting join in the middle type thing. I got a long ways to go on this. I was all gung-ho, and then I kind of just, I didn't stop liking it. I just got busy doing other things. Other things became more important, right? Other things became more important. Oh, in that bag with the 2 scarves, I found this, and I was like, oh, I completely forgot about this. When I went to Knit in Public Day, Knit or Crochet in Public Day at the courthouse, you could bring yarn and put it on the table, and then you could take yarn. You could take whatever you wanted. And we just made these, like, I guess you call them magic balls or something. I have no idea what all is in here. All I know is that that yarn right there is very fine yarn. I don't know what I'll ever do with that. Okay, this is something, it's going to get finished. It's going to get finished sooner rather than later. You know, this is my Expression Fiber Arts year-long crochet along. You know, I got all my squares done. They're all different. I've seen this completed, not with these colors though. So they started out with one set of colors and then they came up with 2 alternate colors, and I chose an alternate color. The original colors are really pretty though. I don't know about mine. Anyhow, I have the yarn to do my single crochet around each of these and join. And then I literally just got yesterday the last 2 months, November and December, and those are both for borders. So this is going to be something I need to work on. I need to figure out how to put it into a rotation, into a schedule to get it done. Okay, now, oh, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? We go to this great big old project bag. Anybody remember what's in here? Anybody? Anybody at all? Hooked on Grannies. So Hooked on Grannies was just my way to use up a bunch of hand-dyed yarns, okay? So I have them all caked up. I have a plan. I have it all mapped out. I have all the patterns in a folder. I mean, I just need to do it. I just need to do it. I was thinking I was going to be able to get like 2 squares out of each color, and that doesn't really work. These are pretty intricate designs, most of them. They use quite a bit of yarn, and I'm not going to get 2. So I'm going to have like lots of little bits. Like this is leftover. This is leftover. See, this one had this much. This one had this much. So it depends. It just depends. This one had quite a bit, but I still don't think it's enough to do 2. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know. I even have, this is from my local yarn store. No, not that. This is from my local yarn store. This is Nome River Yarns, and I'm thinking this is the color I'm going to use to join everything. So this was always just a project to just use up yarn along the way. Look at that one. That one's so fun. Just use up some of the hand-dyed single hanks that I have. And I got, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or 12 here. A project. This is a long-term project. I have no designs on finishing it anytime, like soon. Okay. This, oh my gosh, this. I just got the last, I believe it's the last bag of yarn for my Annies. I'm not going to take this all out. All of the squares and stuff that I have finished are in the bottom of the bag. And there's 1 skein of each color here, because this is what it's supposed to look like. And I have done 3 of the months, 3 of the kits. There's 12. Whew, way behind. This just got really put to the back burner. And again, if I just put it in a rotation and say, do a square, like, let's see, on the next month, there's going to be 2 small squares that are the same. Am I right? Yes. So see this one? See that picture right there? There's 2 of those. They're just in different colors. And they don't take that long. If I was just like once a week, sit down and do a couple squares, I could knock that thing out and get it done. All right. This is a project. I don't feel bad that it's not done. It can't be done because it's a year long. It's Wonderland, of course. Now, I do need to make some January squares out of this yarn. This is yarn I picked to do January. I have the pattern for January. And I'm going to make hopefully 4 squares out of this. This is my first November square. November, right? So I've gotten 1 done. It's really small. I'm really going to have to block this, but I've decided for the next, hopefully 3, I'm going to use a 4.5 hook instead of a 4, and this will get a little bit larger, but I can block it to the size it needs to be. But of course, I mean, all of my squares, I'm not going to take them all out, but they're all in here. They're all so pretty. I need to go weave in ends on all of them. I don't know if they have an idea in mind for joining this into a blanket. I just ordered December's yarn. I just ordered it. It must have just come in at the store. I keep all my tags. Oh, my husband threw one away the other day. I was crocheting in the car and I had my tag and I put it in the cup holder. We stopped. He threw it out and I was like, okay. He's like, later, he's like, I'm sorry. I didn't really know that you were keeping those. And I was like, I was. Anyhow, and then this one, of course, this one, see, most of these things have their own bag even. This one is on target to be finished. This one is next to be finished. I'm going to finish it as soon as possible. I work on it every day. Okay, it's my gratitude shawl from Expression Fiber Arts, and it is so stinking pretty. It is so, so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's just, look at when you spread this thing out, look how pretty that is. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So I'm coming down to the end here, folks. I'm coming down to the end. I have 3 more contrasting colors to go. I have a darker purple. No, I only have 2. I have a darker purple and like a really dark, I think it's a black. I only have 2 more contrasting colors to go. And then in between, of course, is the main color. See, this is going to get done in December. I have told myself I want to start an Advent project. I know what I want to do with one of my Advents, but I'm not going to let myself start it until I finish this. This gets finished. So I'm crocheting on this as fast as possible, working on it every morning. I think I did at least three rows today. At least three. So next I need to sit down and think about how to finish these things. I believe there's 10. I thought there was going to be more. I really did think there was going to be more. I had one sweater I was working on when we were driving out to Texas last year. I finally frogged that. I was just like, I didn't even remember the pattern. I didn't remember anything about it. I didn't really care for how it was turning out. I frogged it. I've just saved the yarn. The other project I worked on when we were driving was made with Mary Maxim Prism, and I was making a shawl. Beautiful colors, pastel, rainbowy. It's beautiful, but I just got tired of being covered with hair. I don't like the fiber. It's a acrylic yarn, but it's fuzz, and it's just every time I get out of the car, my pants would just be covered with hair from that yarn. Well, I gave that to Shannon. I gave her the whole project, my daughter. I gave her the whole project. I gave her the yarn. I gave her the shawl that was started. She loved it. And I said, here, you can have it. I have given her a few things. I've given her some yarn. I'm, trying to get rid of stuff that I'm not going to use. Here, have it. If you're going to use it, take it. All right. So the next step will be how to complete these projects. There's 10 of them. It's a lot. It's a lot. Some are this close. Some are a long ways off. But anyhow, that's the next thing. Plan how to finish them. All right. So join me for that. That'll be in the next vlog. So hope you can join for that, and we'll see what we come up with. Wish me luck.
Look at how pretty it is. It's a diamond painting. I've had it for several years. I just brought it up from the basement. Checked the batteries on the back. They were completely exploded and icky everywhere, but took them out, put new batteries in, and look at it. Look how pretty it is. When it lights up, it's so pretty. So we're leaving it lit up tonight. I'll have to turn it off, turn it on, all that good stuff, but it's so pretty. I'm glad it still works. We're in training. As long as he just lays here, I don't mind. Nobody's tried to, go up the tree yet. They have, hey, buddy. They have tried to chew it, and that's when I have my friend here, the squirt bottle. No chewing. Smoke. Don't mind investigation or just laying under the tree, but cannot chew on the tree. Just fine. I'll go behind the oh, he's looking through. He used to sleep behind the entertainment center all the time. Yeah, you're cute.
Well, welcome everybody to a nice snowy morning. Yes, we got snow. I don't know. It's about 3 to 4 inches maybe. School's been called off for the kids around here. Looks like we're going to have grandkids. Let's get filming. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Okay, so we are doing days 11 and 12 today. So let's just start right here with our Legacy Fiber Arts Children's Bookshelf Advent. Day 11 and 12. Okay, day 11 is Llama Llama Red Pajama. Llama Llama Red Pajama. All right, ready? You guys always see it before me because I hold it up to the camera like this. And you see it before me. Llama Llama Red Pajama. Oh, yep, it's a red llama. Red Pajama Llama Day. There we go. Really pretty. Red, pinkish, blue speckles. Pretty, right? There's our llama red pajama. And number 12 is one of my favorite books, and it's Charlotte's Web. So let's look at Charlotte's Web. I have no idea for Charlotte's Web. I mean, no idea. So many colors for Charlotte's Web. You could have the pink for the pig. You could have, I don't know. Let's see. Well, it's green and blue. Blue is the main base. Lots of greenish speckles, some almost brown and red speckles in it. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. So let's find our strand. I got them all laid out over here. Let's find our strand for that one, and we'll add those to it. Do you realize that today is halfway? Today is halfway through our Advents. Yeah, I know, right? I'm feeling kind of sad. About the whole thing. It's been so much fun getting the yarn, opening the yarn. These colors are just, they're just all bright and just every color you can imagine. Every color in the rainbow, pretty much, I think, is in here. It's so cool. All right. Where can we put you now? Sit over here. Okay. So that was that one. Next. What do we have next? Let's do this one. Let's do our hypnotic yarn countdown. Day 6. Maybe the kids will make a puzzle today. I've got a whole bunch of puzzles here to put together. 6, as a matter of fact. Yep, 6. Okay. All right. Pulling them out together. Are we ready? Oh, wow. Okay. Look, see again with the matching green. This is cactus with flowers, green and orange. Here comes a kitty. Green and orange. Very pretty. Wow, very pretty. I like that one. Okay. Well, let's add it to our strand here and see how it looks together. Let's see. Like I said, I don't know what to do with this one, this 12-day, 12 Hank Advent here. I don't know. They're all over the place. Don't know. Okay, so we've gone blue, really bright blue, to grayish blue, dark blue, olive green, light green, green and orange. What do you think will come next? No idea what will come next. Okay, Emma's yarn. Emma. This is the one I'm getting excited about doing a project with. This is going to be the first one I have set for a project, I'm sure. Okay, day 11. Are we ready? Day 11. Okay, we've gone rust, pink, peach. What do we got now? Oh, it's purple! Yay! We've come to purple. Now, it's really like almost a grayish base. Well, there's gray in it, which makes it look grayish. It's a creamy base with lots and lots of pink and purple speckles. I love this one. Love it. I hope the next one's going to be a deep purple, a darker purple to go with it, right? Because speckly one day and then tonal, like darker, tonally the next day. Okay, here we go. Ready? Boom. Yep, there it is. Okay, so this is kind of a dusty purple. I would call it dusty purple, but does it go with this? Absolutely, it goes with that. Absolutely. Okay, I am getting super excited about this. The more I open this, the more I want to start this project, but I have to finish. I have to finish at least one project before I can start something else. That's the plan. Okay, put that one on there. Put this one on here. Okay, I can wind yarn though, right? I mean, I can wind it up and not start it. Oh, I love this. I love this. This is so pretty. This is my favorite so far. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. I'm going to assume we're going to get to like blues and stuff at the end. I mean, we got 12 more to go. 12 more to go. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. Okay. Here we go. Bad sheep. Oh, bring out the beast. Ugh. I'm looking for a mid-year advent, or, you know, they're not going to be advent. They're going to be like countdown calendars or just something fun. A summer solstice advent calendar or countdown calendar or something. I don't know. Okay, 11. Oh, hang on. Ooh, 11 is a big old box here, big wide box. What all do we have in number 11? I don't know. It's wrapped up in tissue paper. See, it's a big wide box, tissue paper. Let's see what's in here. I'm smelling something. Dive Bar Soap, Sweet Shop. Lanolin Wool Wash. Oh, it's a wool wash. Wow, it's a wool wash bar. Fill your sink with water, submerge the bar, create a lather, soap it up for about 10 minutes. It's not an overpowering smell. It's just, I could tell it had a fragrance to it when I took it out. So that's a wool wash. Cool. Okay, go back in. Come on. 11. The next one you know is going to be a yarn. Where's 12? 12. Sometimes they're hard to spot them. Okay, you ready? Here's number 12. Oh, a deep foresty green with brown speckles. Looks like trees. Let's see. It's called a real tree. This is contrast in color 5. So let's put it on our string here. Put it on the string it up. String her up. That's 2 foresty green ones today. Interesting. Now this was a real divergence from what we had going on. So sorry, I'm a little hoarse and gruff this morning because, you know, I'm not really awake. Woke up out of bed and like, hey, you want 3 helpers today? So yeah, that one took a real turn from the others. The others had been really kind of light colors and pastel-y colors. Now we got this deep green, tree green, with tree trunk as well, with tree trunk. So there we have it. There's the yarns, folks. We're getting some real piles of yarn there. Oh, and then I have one more thing. And I don't know when you'll see the video for this, but my friend Brenda sent me this Advent. It is called Gnome Advent Calendar. So far we've had one gnome. He's right there. He's sticking out. I did do all of the doors up to the 11th. When I received the calendar from her, she had been hoping I got it on the 1st. But that didn't happen, you know, because shipping. And it went through Detroit. You know, when you go to Detroit, things are weird. Anyhow, look, we got a cute little reindeer. They all have a little hole in the top of their head, and I don't know if we're supposed to string them up on something, like hang on something. I don't know, but he's a cute little reindeer, little chubby reindeer. He's cute. So we've had a mitten. There's another reindeer, trees, all kinds of. They're like this silicone, you know, little silicone stuff. So cute. All right. Anything else to show you? Real quick. Let me show you something interesting. I've been working on my Wonderland squares. These are the November squares. I just picked up December. I just picked it up yesterday. And they're supposed to be 8.5 inches. Well, when blocked. This one, I'm going to have to really block it to get it to be 8.5. I use the same hook that they've called for all along, which is a 4. And this one's quite small. So yesterday I worked on another one. I started it out when we were running errands, and I finished it last night. I just spun up to a 4.5. Now it gets much more open. You can see more holes. It's a lot more airy, you know, with the 4.5, but it's much closer to size. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the other 2, at least 2 more in the 4.5 so that they'll make the size. And I've got a lot of yarn left here. It's going to make 2 and have quite a bit left. So this is an option, this yarn here, to make maybe one other square. That's what I think I'm going to do. The ones that I have enough to make another square, I'll pick one of the patterns that I liked and just make a square out of that color. That's my thought. Anyhow, okay, I got to go put stuff away before the kiddos get here. And I don't know what they're going to do today. I don't know. The house is kind of a mess right now because I've been decorating. I've got stuff all over the place. I do have the tree up. The tree is up. Some things are under the tree, my little stuffed animals under the tree, stockings, mantle, things sitting around, my snowmen, my Santa Clauses. I call them Mr. Clauses. Most of them are out. I got one more box of those somewhere. I don't know what we're going to do, but they got to stay out of stuff. You know what I mean? So, all right. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye, everybody.